to go high tickets or even earn more and be promoted in that your given work or job, as the case may be, you have to study masters as well as PhD. Is that what they told you? Then this series is for you. Hi, my name is Mrs. 𝗟𝗲𝗦𝗂𝗧𝗧𝗏, and I welcome you into another episode of Life Unscripted. And before I tell you anything about Life Unscripted, I want to let you know that I'm standing in front of you and speaking to you right now is a first class graduate, right? I graduated with the first class. I have so many orientation that is no longer working. I am not blaming anybody for actually giving me those orientation because actually it was something that worked. But now it has become a lie because a lot of evolution has happened and it will no longer work again. And so we want to bring into light what these things actually is going to do for you if you begin to take actionable steps based on this. Because Life Unscripted focuses on you becoming a student for life beyond academic session in order that you achieve optimum and sustainable success. If it is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get a notification when the next content drops. If it is your first time on Facebook and Instagram, go ahead, hit that follow button because it's one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And of course, I'm going to share with you why in this series. Now, we've been told a lot of things about studying your masters, right? And one thing I want you to understand that most people begin to live life for themselves after they have attained their first degree. So their first degree is just going through the emotions of I'm the one sponsoring you, like we talked about in the past episode, how those particular orientation have dealt with your self-esteem. And then when you come out, you feel like you have not started living for yourself. It's normal, and it is a part of growth that helps you to mentor people that are going to come after you. And so this is one of the measures you need to take if this is the lie that they have ever told you. Now, you need to understand that students prepare for a future that does not exist. And what do I mean by that? You don't necessarily need to study your master's to get promoted. You don't actually necessarily need to study to PhD to get promoted in your work. The moment you improve the result of your company by improving the nature of yourself, in your skill, in your competence, and in your character, automatically every single leader who who are result oriented are going to promote you. So the industrial age of you studying masters and having high level of credentials without character we have gone past that stage. You need to understand that it's no longer about credentials, it's about your character development. And so that is why personal development is one of the critical things you need to pay attention to more than you just being around the school system, because not all who went to school are actually educated. And so that's what we basically do in Confidence Global Champion. We educate you to actually start living life for yourself so that you grow the audacity to do the business of your calling. And so that is why if you have been told that you need to study your master's, see, let me tell you my story. I actually had this passion to actually study music. Yes, I graduated with a first class in the Department of Agricultural Science and Education in Nigerian University. But that wasn't what I really wanted, right? I wanted to study music because I had passion for that. When I graduated, I had to submit my credential to my parents, made them proud, that's fine. And I decided to go ahead. Now I have professional certifications, if that is what you are looking for, because all those certifications are just a mere validation of your professionalism. So you don't do it at the expense of you learning. You don't do it at the expense of your self-improvement. You don't do those things. And if your reason for actually getting a certificate is just to please the world and have an impression that you are a graduate or that you have a lot of, there are people who magnify those things in the online space. I have 150 certification in this particular course. And then when you now come in contact with them, they are not able to create solutions around what they are doing. And we are wondering, what are they really doing? So it's no longer work. You don't necessarily have to study masters. You don't necessarily have to study PhD for you to get promoted in your work. And especially if it is your first time and you are wondering, what is the difference between job or work? Go ahead on my YouTube channel and search for the difference between job and work. you are going to understand the difference. So we have moved from the industrial age to the connected economy. And that connected economy actually demands your competence and your character more than your credentials. You need to be able to pay attention to that. And that is what is going to pay you. The more results you bring to people you work with, the more access you gain for promotion. And the more confidence you have and the character that you have and you exhibit with the people you work with, the people you work for, and the people who work with you, is the more opportunities you are going to unravel for yourself. This is the Life Unscripted series, and I'm teaching you how to be a student for life, because in the school system, the curriculum was meant to help you modify the life structure, but because it doesn't replicate that, that is why it looks like you have not started living. Now is the time for you to start living, and now is the time for you to become a confident global champion. I can see my mom. Oh my goodness, thank you. I see you. Hello, mommy. I miss you. Actually, what marriage cannot do does not exist. I should be hugging and kissing my mom right now. Oh my goodness. So it's an interesting place to be. It's a very interesting place to be. And I want you to be able to wake up from those lies and become a student for life, because you shouldn't be preparing for a future that does not exist. In as much as it's good for you to bend down and read your books, it's also very necessary in our time to actually look up, look around you, to study your environment. Because of course, the only way you can give yourself an edge in this recent time is by the nature of what you can see and actually create a solution from the problem you have seen. It is no longer about the books you have read. Who cares? So it's time for you to take action. To be part of our community, type CGC in the comment section. If you want to have one-on-one consultation or interaction with me, of course, in my YouTube channel, you will see a link in the description. In my Facebook and Instagram, you are going to see a link on my bio. Click on that and develop the audacity, because see, rich people wants to be respected. Poor people want to be liked. And of course, if you want to be respected, you need to respect and you need to be respected by commanding value. And one of the ways that you command value is by bringing solution to the table. What are you going to bring to the table? Is it your credential or your competence? The answer is yours to have. I can't wait to be able to hear from you and, of course, share your testimony to the world. I still remain your friend and your go-to-get edupreneur, founder of the Confident Global Champions Network, Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗏. And until I see you again in the next episode of Life Unscripted, don't forget, you need the audacity to understand that life is unscripted. But it takes your discipline and the audacity to pick up a pen and a paper to write or rewrite your script, because there are defining moments and there are redefining moments. And I can't wait to be able to share your testimony to the world. Till the next episode. Bye for now.